Upset You Now.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to What's Upset You Now. Now on YouTube for free. This stuff's going out for free.
It's ridiculous.
It's absolutely mental. Now,
We're being ripped off.
what?
We're being
We
robbed.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our time is being stolen from us by our own.
We are.
We're
Yeah,
not sitting ducks.
it's ridiculous. Look at this.
We're like tourists in Leicester Square, just volunteering to be robbed.
got an HD television
Pathetic.
for you. Now, as always, we ask you what has upset you this week. We're going to start
So that's
with.
good. That's some of the way of getting some of the time back.
But people want to get these things off our chest.
Their chest.
Their chest. I want to get things off your chest. And
Why do you think you haven't been asked to host Have I Got News for You?
that's a big chest of reasons. Okay, so this is from Sharon Linden.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Sharon.
Davies.
Yes. Until we bullied her out of it by keep saying, what, like the swimmer?
Because she's put brackets. No, not that one.
Yes.
Is that because she got divorced or married? She's gone from Sharon Davies to Linden.
Good question. Sharon, get in touch. Let us know. If it's not too personal a question.
Yeah, and if this isn't too much of a negative assumption, I'm going to go divorced.
God. I think married.
Well, it's only because, okay, good. But
Just for balance.
no judgment either way.
No.
But Sharon says...
Just as long as you're happy.
Well, exactly. We put on our Patreon wall, we want to know thing. We gave you a bunch of things.
Why do they call it a wall?
Because you write on it, like graffiti.
Right, okay.
Wall, I think.
Most people, walls are built to sort of...
hold things up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good point.
But I'm guessing it's probably because people used to write on toilet walls.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
So-and-so's tits are amazing. I got sucked off here
Well.
in 1987.
Well, speaking of...
What other stuff do you write on walls, Mikey?
Well, me personally,
No one does anymore, do they?
I don't really write.
No one's ever got a pen.
No.
That's why.
True, yeah.
You don't need one anymore, do you? Everyone's just texting and emailing. It's a shame, isn't it?
What did you
Minute
use?
silence for the graffiti on toilet walls.
Did you used to carry a pen around with you?
Always.
No, you
Just to
didn't.
write on toilet walls.
No, you didn't.
No,
You used
I
to
was
carry a pen around.
habitual pen borrower.
Did you?
And not give a backer.
Did you
Really?
used to write on walls?
I probably have. I can't remember. Writing.
Have you wrote in a toilet? Have you wrote in a cubicle?
I can't believe that I wouldn't have done.
Who are these people?
But
But why? You're in the toilet to have a
some
wee.
of it's great, isn't it? You do occasionally see one and you're like, that is very funny.
Yeah, but who's got the time? Like you're just going in
Well,
for a wee or a poo.
There you go. That's,
that's
the
the
time,
time.
isn't it? Two birds, one stone. Have a shit. Write some hilarious graffiti on the wall. Good 15 minutes work.
It's good to know that people couldn't just be left inside their own minds back then. It was like, I can't just have a poo. I've got to write on a wall. I've got to write on a wall.
That's a good point, because we do think that this is a symptom of modern life. That, God, people can't just be wanting, they would just,
Well,
there's
there's
a more acoustic.
Yeah, there's
Sort
a
of.
meme of people of a like packed train carriage, and they're all just reading the newspaper. It's like, well, what's the difference?
Yeah, it's true.
Except with a newspaper, you don't get news that's targeted at you. I'd rather have my phone.
Or pictures of amazing things that people you know are doing that just annoy you for the rest of the train journey.
He's been,
That's not- I don't
he's been
remember-
looking at my account again.
I don't remember that in the Telegraph. Greece is on fire. Interest rates soar. Insert name of person here is going to be on fucking Mock the Week.
Right, Sharon.
Yeah.
We gave a bunch of things on our Patreon wall and said, like, what annoys you about these things, just to get it kick-started. One of the things we put there was condoms.
Okay.
Okay?
They annoy you.
No, they don't annoy me.
No.
I just put it up there to see if anything about condoms annoys people.
Okay.
Annoyed our unhappy Mondays. Sharon is annoyed by condoms.
Okay.
She says, what's Sharon's voice like? So, right, condoms. As a woman, personally, I've no major gripes. It means it keep my sheets, brackets, and tits clean. Up early, that bit. Early on the
There's a
show.
new slogan for Durex. Durex keeping tits clean since 1965 or whatever. When did Durex come out? There's a good pub quiz question.
But it is annoying. So they keep the sheets and tits clean, but
Yeah.
it is annoying when you have to fish them full of spunk out of the bin a day later. Hang on, why do you have to fish them full of spunk out of the bin?
I don't understand anything about
Hang on,
that.
why is she taking them out of the bin?
Well, the question is not why she's taking them out of the bin. It's why she's putting them in the bin.
Well, where else are they going?
Do you not wrap them in tissue paper and... I mean, it's been a while since I've used one. I've got to be honest.
No, you put them in the bin, don't
Yeah.
Why is she fishing them out of the bin? She's
you? I
collecting
don't
them.
know.
Sharon, what is going on here? Because, all right, your tits might be clean, but your life
But here's
seems
the
a
other.
mess.
This is. I remember
Your
seeing
kitchen's
this.
disgusting. What?
If you're going to come on someone's
Oh,
tits,
deary me. I feel like it's too early.
Sorry,
We're recording this
sorry.
very early in the
if
day.
you're going to ejaculate on someone's tits,
Breasts.
It wasn't the word that was the crime. If you're going to shit in someone's face, Mike, it's a bit early for that. Sorry, if you're going to do a turd on someone's face,
Defecate.
Well, why would you wear a condom for that particular activity? Then the whole point of it
well,
is
no, she
defeated.
said that's been keeping her tits and.
Yeah, but
breasts.
what I'm saying is, if you were wearing one, you would never go to do that anyway because you'd be like, "Well, what's the point of doing that? I've got a condom on."
whip it off.
But then
Whip.
it'd be dirty.
What's whip?
Just says whip on the hat, and you just whip it off.
What
and
does
I
that
just
stand for? Work in progress.
I don't know. I just bought it yesterday. It was raining,
Right.
and I look a mess. So I thought.
And
I'd
Mother
try-
Care was the only shop that was open.
For those listening, I have a cap with some cherries at the
There's a
front.
cap that is too small for his head.
Is it? I can't. Why? I've got it's bit.
What size is that? You didn't look at size.
I got it. No, it's like it's one size with the strap at the back.
One size fits all children.
There we go. I can't believe I didn't know one. No one's put Mikey. Is this too small?
Was that the only
I don't
I'm
one?
wearing
think
it
so.
up. I wear it up.
Genuine question. Was it the only one they had in there?
What I went to get,
Yeah.
the reason I was drawn into
What shop was it?
size in Brighton, and
Right.
the reason I was drawn in is because I saw all I wanted was a black New York Yankees cap.
Okay.
But they didn't have the ones with the strap. They had those like the ones that like don't
Boxy.
they don't have a gap at the back.
With a massive front.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a truck cap. And I'm like, I put it on. I looked absolute. You know when you put
I
something
wish
on in
you
a
bought
shop
that
and you're
one.
like, I hope no one saw that.
Right.
You know that?
Yeah.
And you look in the
I
mirror
like
and you go,
the
oh,
Tom
no one
DeLonge
saw that
caps.
they look like a knob. What?
Tom DeLonge wears those, yeah?
Those I can't
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
that
yeah.
off. I mean, I can't pull this off. I can't pull this off. It's too small. It's stuck around my head. No. So, right, where were we? So,
Condoms.
right, what were you saying? The thing about ejaculating on Sharon's breasts. Sorry, this is not
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I wanted to start this, but
No.
this is,
I'm saying
we're free.
if you were wearing a condom,
Mhm.
you would not then go to ejaculate on breasts. Because what would be the point?
Yeah. It's like rubber bullets.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not.
Like, no
I don't know
damage.
what I mean. Yeah.
Does anyone have a problem with condoms?
No.
They're
Saving
not-
lives.
well,
Saving
they-
lives.
I don't like them.
Saving
using
lives, and if you count the sperm as lives, killing lives. And a lot as well.
them. Oh, they're not saving lives, though, are they? They're not allowing life to be.
No,
because they're stopping
sexually transmitted
diseases.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry.
The kids these days, they don't know AIDS existed, do they? Unbelievable. Right,
Okay.
so there we go. What a start.
I mean, you were not. I mean, I was of age in the time where it was like,
do you remember AIDS?
my God, I was absolutely. There was telly adverts, like a gravestone with it printed on the front.
What?
Boom.
A gravestone?
Yeah.
Well, it said this person died of AIDS.
No, it didn't say
This person.
No, it was just like a sort of
Oh,
it
like
was
you
a
will
death.
die.
Yeah.
And is this before they found out what
This
it
was around the time that Zamo Maguire was addicted to heroin on Grange Hill.
I don't.
Sorry, is that a character or an actor?
As a character.
Oh, a
Zamo
character. Did
Maguire.
heroin at school?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It was like sort of, and then they had the Just Say No campaign where they went to the White House. And as it transpired, I think some of them were actually taking drugs at the White House. Some of the cast.
That's incredible.
I think that's right. I might have just made that up.
They call it the White House for a reason.
Right, so another one here from, this is Guerestein. Sorry if I got that wrong. This is what's annoyed Guerestein this week. The raccoons I feed decided to uproot one of my rosemary and toss everything in my recycling tub. I still feed them. What kind of listeners are we getting?
Are you getting real life confused with the film Madagascar?
What does that mean? Is this
Where are they from?
The raccoons I feed.
The person that's feeding raccoons. You don't get raccoons in this country.
Do you not?
I don't know what. Can I be honest with you? I don't know
you
what a
do.
fucking raccoon is.
Do you know what a raccoon is? It sort of looks a bit like a badger, but it's got like it's hooped, isn't it?
So it looks like a skunk.
Yeah, it's in that sort of area, isn't it?
North America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Looking up raccoons.
Looking up a picture of a raccoon.
Well, first I was looking up where raccoons are from, and now I'm going on to a picture of a raccoon.
Okay.
I'm going to go
There's
out
a
on a limb
raccoon.
here and say I don't think anyone else has started their working week Googling or just Googling raccoons. It's like, sorry, Mikey, what are you doing? Just Googling raccoons. This is HSBC. What?
Well, that actually neatly, and we haven't set this up, but that neatly brings us to some information that you text me and Paul about. I think it was last night or yesterday. You've got some news for us. That this man here has raccoons and he feeds them. What have you just recently invested in that you were telling us in the WhatsApp
I've
group?
never been so excited about something in my life.
I can't believe you've bought this.
Is this real? This is real. You're not winding us up.
I'll tell you what, the eggs are arriving today.
Right. Well, explain. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
For the Unhappy Mondays, for the listeners, what?
This is insane.
I
I think
can't
it is
believe.
insane. I
Why
think
did
this
this
is very
come up?
smart, actually.
This was all born out of obviously one of what has become is like almost a bloodline of what's upset you now.
It's the cost of everything.
Of the cost of everything
Yeah.
in this country and how disgusting it is. And Mikey has decided to actually try and face on, conquer that.
Mm-hmm.
And how have you done that?
I was looking at the price of eggs. £2.70, 6 eggs.
Right. Okay.
That's quite a
Expensive,
lot,
yeah.
isn't it? And then I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a little video of some...
Why were you looking at the price of eggs? You were about to buy
Good
some.
shout. Good shout. That is a great shout.
No, you know what? I was actually doing it for the podcast because I was looking at things that were expensive.
It was research.
It was research.
And did you just type in? Did you type in
You
expensive
sound
eggs?
like someone who's just been arrested because they've got caught with loads of pictures of eggs on their phone. I was researching for a podcast. You seem guilty.
Yeah.
Those aren't my eggs.
Yeah.
They're
No.
I was just
Wow.
I got them for research. I'm not going to eat the eggs.
I actually put pegs in and I must have misspelt it and it came up with eggs. I needed to hang out some washing. So you're researching eggs for the podcast. What day of the week was this? What time of day?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I ordered the... Oh, hang on.
Did you just type in eggs or did you type in expensive
I typed
eggs?
in Tesco
Right.
Right.
and then I looked at just Tesco. Just like the stuff in
Does
Tesco.
really feel like he's on trial.
Yeah.
Like he's up
Yeah,
there.
it's brilliant.
Sat in
I love it.
In the what's that
Well,
bit
what-
called? Do you know what that bit's called? Where they sit? I forgot.
Yes.
The box or something.
Oh, right. Yeah. The jury
The
box.
stand.
The stand.
Right. You're
I'm
taking
taking the stand.
You're taking the stand. So all right. So you
Far
typed
away.
in Tesco. What happened next?
And you look a little bit today, if you don't mind me saying, like one of the brothers from what was that thing called?
losers.
No, what was the murder thing called?
What, making a murderer? I do not look like the brothers in that. What, Brendan Dassey? He looks like a... Well, no offense.
Dude.
He looks like he's got to do a self-tape for a new film about making a murderer.
I can't believe you compared me to this guy.
He's someone that's great. Which you can see on YouTube if you
I was looking for the price of eggs. I was in research for a podcast.
Well, anyway, I was looking at the price of eggs.
God. You heavily look like a guy that believes in aliens. You really look like you could tell us for hours how aliens exist.
So come on.
Okay, fine.
You search Tesco's.
Searching Tesco's price of eggs, flicking through Instagram, saw a video of a science lab in Japan that managed to grow a baby chick in an egg without the shell. So they like put it in cling film, injected, fertilized it.
Hang on.
Screw of it.
No.
Trump it out.
Oh my god!
I hate all that stuff.
What? It's an egg.
I hate man becoming God stuff. Makes me feel sick. Carry on.
No, they just made a chick without an eggshell.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Okay.
Do you not think that's weird? They've managed to grow eggs now without the shell. They could grow a chicken within the egg. There's no shell.
But there's no chickens involved.
What do you mean? Well, it grows a chicken, yeah.
Right.
The egg becomes a chicken.
What are we doing?
It's a supermarket egg.
Yeah.
Fertilize it, put it in cling film, chicken grows. Then you have a chicken.
So
Anyway,
it's not been laid.
What do you mean? Oh,
The
no.
eggs get laid, don't they?
Egg was laid. Egg was put in a carton box. Egg was bought by Instagram person. Egg cracked open, put in the cling film.
Cracked
injected
open, so it did have a shell.
originally, and then he put it in a cling film and grew the chick by injecting it with what probably chicken sperm, and then it grew into a chicken
Right.
in the cling. Anyway, it was a cool video, and then that got
Was
me
it?
thinking. I just forgot that like you can just grow your own chickens, and so I looked up how to do it. I've bought an incubator, and my eggs are on the way. They arrive Monday.
Oh,
well, today.
no.
Today.
Hang on a second. I thought you were buying chickens.
No, I'm buying eggs to grow chickens.
This is Mikey. Is there any way that we can stop this? Reverse this?
No.
I do not think you should be growing chickens.
Objection. I cannot wait to hear how this plays out.
Yeah, well,
You left a van at Glastonbury with bin bags on the windows for reasons unknown.
yeah, but
To the person that put the bin bags on the window, I should add. And you're now going to grow some chickens.
Also, grow some. The phrasing, grow some chickens. I don't even like that. You don't grow. That's plants. You don't like grow a monkey.
animals
do
are
you?
just plants.
What? What? Animals are just plants.
Yeah, we're just
What?
plants, aren't we?
What?
Same thing. Seed in the
It's
ground.
not the same thing, is it?
Egg in
No,
the
I don't
ground.
go. Oh,
Wait,
this is
not egg
my
in the
child.
ground.
I'm just growing my child.
That is what you're doing.
No,
not you,
it's
but
not. I'm
you-
not growing my child.
What are you talking about? Of course you're growing
You
your
water
child.
and feed it.
Yeah.
The language. You would say I'm growing my daughter. No,
You might not say it, but that is what you're doing.
I don't know
growing chickens is not
how we've
good.
ended up here from Mikey jizzing on someone's tit.